everybody, Vegas Ride Along here. Today's Sunday, it's just about 10 o'clock. And I got an offer from Uber Eats to go to Bad Al Coffee and then go to Eggworks. I'm going to get $13.07 for 6.6 miles.
Looks like the people that are protesting are back out in full force again.
No, more.
Wow, this order was ready to go, no problems. Let's go pick up Eggworks next.
Second pickup, it's going to be Eggworks, 0.5 miles, 2-minute drive. We're 2 for 2, no waiting on both orders. The first one we're going to be dropping off is going to be the Bad Al Coffee order. 6 minutes, 2.1 miles. It is a house and it is going to be a meet at the door. There were a lot of people inside of Eggworks, but because I was just picking up food and the order was coincidentally just sitting there, I had no problems getting the food. So I really lucked out. Normally the waiting area inside Eggworks is like super packed. I'm curious whether or not I've lost my goal weight for the week of at least a half a pound. I've been having the occasional dessert for after I have dinner. It's like sometimes I'll have some peach pie, and then I got some coffee cake sometimes I'll have. And I'll use these really small cups. They're 8-ounce dessert cups, and I fill them up 3/4 of the way full with whatever dessert I want to have. And it's the only dessert that I have for the whole day. And I'm trying to just to see if that totally makes it impossible for me to lose any type of weight in a week or not. I'm just curious. Now, after I have the dessert, I get on the treadmill and I do my walk for 15 minutes. And I do that after every meal. So that comes out to 45 minutes of walking. Plus, first thing in the morning, I walk for 30 minutes. So that's an hour and 15 minutes of walking I'm doing every day. So my hope is that I still lost some type of weight, even though I've added on this extra sweet treat in the evening. So we'll see what happens.
All right, Bad Al, here we go.
go.
Hi.
There you
Thank
go.
you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you. Okay, so that one's dropped off. The next one is going to be the Eggworks order, 2.7 miles, 7-minute drive. It's going to be a house, and surprisingly, it's also going to be a meet at the door. On the weekends, nobody wants to see anybody. They usually just always say leave at the door, because they are trying to relax and enjoy their last few moments of freedom before they have to go back to work on Monday, and they don't want to see anybody. So it's really surprising that 2 in a row actually want to see my place. This is now day 5 since I got the shingles vaccine, and I still have some pain at the injection site of where they gave me the shingles vaccine. It was super red in that area for the longest time, and now it is just slightly sore and slightly red, so it's not intense, but it feels a little bit like a sunburn on that in that area right now. And any soreness I have from moving it around is gone, so that's good. And so, boy, I think that while I've been talking to you about shingles, I've gotten about 10 offers from Uber Eats that I've had to reject this whole time. And so, and here comes another. They're nonstop. There must not be that many people working today. I think a lot of people who do Uber Eats had commitments that they did on Valentine's evening and are probably sleeping in, and probably aren't going to start their day until later. So there's very few drivers that are out right now.
Come on, Eggworks. My gosh, stop sending me offers. I can't even look.
Hello. Hi. There you go. Thank you. Have a good one. Man, just keep sending me stuff. All right, so that was an easy one. The customer was waiting right at the door, waiting for me to just walk on up. So that worked out really good. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next one coming up is from Uber Eats. We're gonna go to Munchbox and pick up two different customers' orders. I'm gonna get paid $15.83 for 6.9 miles.
I know. I gotta take a picture of the mic.
Oh my gosh, they gave me so much food. I have one customer here in the front. I got another customer here in the back with a drink, and that's the one that took the longest that I was sitting there waiting for. This order up front was ready to go as soon as I walked in.
Dropping off first. I'm dropping off the order that I was waiting for the longest. 1.5 miles, 5-minute drive. It's a house, it's gonna be a leave at the door. Now the order for the second customer that I was waiting for, there was no mention on there of a drink. So that's why I was sitting there waiting. Normally what I would do is I would take the first customer's order to the car. and then just come back for the second customer. Especially if I would have saw a drink with that order as well. But there was no mention, so I was like, wow, I can carry a second bag easily and do my little video recording carrying the stuff to the car. But surprise, there was a drink.
Alright, confirming that the name is correct, which it is. Gosh. Come on now. Stop sending me stuff. I still got a long ways to go before I'm done with this job. Second drop-off is far away.
So that was simple. The next one's going to be 4.4 miles from here. It's going to be an 11-minute drive. We're going to be going to an apartment. It's going to be a meet at the door, and it's going to require a PIN. This gloomy weather does not hit right for somebody like me. Even though it's not cold, usually nine days out of 10, it's sunny here. So when you get one of these cloudy days, it kind of scrambles your brain. It feels like I should be taking a nap, not working. There was a problem on that order. There was supposed to be a second orange juice, and the restaurant only gave me one orange juice for that order. So that's definitely going to affect the tip, because even though that was out of my control, especially with this particular restaurant, they don't put the drinks sometimes. Like that order I was just telling you about, there was no mention of a drink, and yet the guy whipped out a drink. So it's very difficult. The next one we're going to be doing is from Uber Eats. It's going to be Makers and Finders, $18.08 for 8.2 miles. So much for making that amount of money. I'm sure it went down. I mean, you guys know. I don't know yet. It hasn't come through. But if I was a customer and I ordered 2 drinks and one was missing, I sure as hell wouldn't be giving the driver the full amount of money. So I'm not expecting to have achieved the full dollar amount for that order.
This order has a bunch of drinks, at least 3. This order's taking a long time, so I'm turning on DoorDash, see if something better comes in. I'm now at the 20-minute mark waiting for the food, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna hang out, so we'll see what happens. I may wait for a full 30 minutes because it's a $20 order, or close to $20. Whew, what a long wait on that order. It was almost at the 30-minute mark. So we've got food here, 4 drinks there, back seat, we have 2 desserts. Let's get going, everybody. Whew. Man, that was a long. It took so long. We're gonna be going 18-minute drive, 6.4 miles. We are gonna definitely be going to a house. It's a house. Leave at door. Please ring doorbell and just leave on patio table to the right of the front door. Thanks. Makers and Finders is notorious for taking a long time. And I should have known, considering that it's Sunday, that it was going to be a really long wait. So I was not really shocked that it was taking that long. I was just thinking about the dollar amount. I'm like, well, how much is this offer worth? And is it really worth my time sitting here for this long? So because it was close to being a $20 order, and you never know what these types of dollar amount offers, sometimes it could end up being much higher. So I figured it was worth the gamble to wait the full amount of of 30 minutes. Wow, that's a record for I don't know if I've ever waited 30 minutes for an order before. That might be a first. I'm still doing, of course, the 16 8-hour fast. Today's day number 37 of the 16 8-hour fast. And if you're not familiar with the 16 8-hour fast, it's pretty easy to follow. For 16 hours, you can't eat. You can only drink water, black coffee, or tea, no sugar. Once 16 hours have passed, for the next 8 hours of that day, you can eat. you can eat junk food, you can eat fast food, you can eat healthy food, you can eat whatever you want. Just keep in mind that when the window closes, you're gonna have to not eat for a 16-hour period. And if you eat too many things that are unhealthy, you could have a horrific time getting through that 16 hours. So it starts to reset your thinking and what you're going to eat, because you do not want to have those difficult pangs of hunger in the middle of the night during your 16-hour fasting window, knowing that all you've chugged down are potato chips and ice cream during your 8-hour eating period. You can balance each meal that you eat with a protein, a vegetable, and a small portion of whole grain. You're not going to have hunger pains. You're going to be just fine. I find that if you have a hard time digesting vegetables, get yourself some leafy greens, like a salad green mix, like a spinach and salad green mix, in the produce section that you would normally use to make a salad, and saute it in a pan with some oil, like some olive oil or avocado oil, and it will cook down to a smaller amount.
and it'll be much easier for you to digest, and you'll find that that helps to curb your hunger cravings for junk food later in the day, because you're not gorging on heavy amounts of sweets and high carbohydrates like breads that are just going to make you hungry later in the day. The time estimate for this job was supposed to be about 35 minutes, and now I think it's going to end up being like an hour and 5 minutes to complete this order. Check out the time on this order. When you see me delivering the food, there should be a screen that comes up that's going to show you how long it took me to complete this order. I bet you it's well over an hour. Thank you too.
Holy smokes, it took a long time to get here. Oops. Let's see if I can make this happen. Let's see if I can grab all this stuff in one trip. And not drop anything. Whoa. Of course, it's a super long walkway. And of course, I forgot to ring the doorbell. Lord. Oh, well, at least you got to see how spectacular their house was. So that was pretty cool. All because I forgot to ring the doorbell. I had to walk all the way back to their front door, and they had the longest walkway to get to their front door. So this is what I do for my lunch right now. I'm going to take these frozen bell peppers and onions. I'm gonna put them in this pan. I have a chicken patty in the microwave, just defrosting. And I'm going to put that in the pan after I saute the bell peppers. And then I'm also gonna be cooking down some of these, what is this? Spinach and spring mix. Cook that down in the pan. And then I'm gonna top it off with a little bit of flavoring, some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And that's gonna be my lunch. I'm gonna woof that down real quick and then get back out on the road. Time to chow down.
Next up is an order from Uber Eats. We're gonna go to Munchbox and then Smash Burger. I'm gonna be getting $16.02 for 6.5 miles.
Man, my parking was terrible. Those are gonna spill. I think I'll put them in the back seat. You can always count on the orange juice to start dripping all over the place. As soon as I transfer those orange juices out of the holder into my cup holder, they immediately started dripping all over the place. We're going to Smash Burger, 1.8 miles, 6-minute drive. Running out of room. Where do I put all this stuff? Alright. Let's go. First drop off is going to be to a smoke shop. 9 minutes from here, 2.6 miles. We're dropping off the Munchbox order and it's going to be a meet at the door. Just keep dripping orange juice. Do what you do, making a mess in my car. Hey, how you doing? Oh, thank you so much. That's for Joey?
For me.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Give you a drink.
Thank you, boss.
Have a good one. Oh, thanks again.
All right. 3 miles, 4-minute drive. It's going to be a house. It's going to be a leave at the door.
I'm pretty sure I'm at the right place. I just think I have to do some walking.
Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I just had to go down that walkway to get to their front door. And it was easy to find, so there was no problems dropping that one off. Right now I'm curious how much money I made on that order where I didn't give the guy his orange juice. Let's take a look-see. I'm sure you guys already know what happened with that one. And I can see I did get much more money for that one that I waited a half an hour for the order, the makers and finders. Hooray for that. And it looks like the money is just about fine. I thought it was for $16, I thought it was. Well, let me tap on it, it'll tell me. Yeah, it says it was, the estimate was $15.83 and I got $15.83. So the guy came through for me. He didn't reduce the tip, even though he didn't get that orange juice. So that was nice of him. Whew. All right, well, I'm going to wrap things up here because I am beat. I've had enough of today, and it was a very profitable day. I made some good money. Whew. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and click like. If you want to subscribe to the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.